please subscribe.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Oh, we geeking in the bayou, yeah, we live by that code. A blunt in one hand, red beans on the stove. Click, clack, keys and a crawfish beat. Boot up the party with the Bayou Geeks. Got that jam box blasting Creole soul. Spinning hard drives in a gumbo bowl. Fatty says, bitch, we don't do slow. Even our hard drives got a Cajun flow. Party with the Bayou Geeks.
God rest him. Rest in peace, Ace Frehley. We'll get into that. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Bayou Geeks. We're back after a vacation. Everybody had a vacation. Took a little break, but we're back. So let's get started. I'm your host, Fatty316, and with me is my co-host, Maximus G420. What's going on?
Not much, bro. Just like it says on the title card, fall in the morning, summer in the afternoon. It's ridiculous. It's so pretty outside until about 9:30, and then it just goes up to 90 degrees, and I'm like, fuck this shit. So that's about it. Make sure y'all out there like and subscribe. Appreciate all the support, podcast family. Make sure you guys leave a review. Give us 5 stars. Give us 4 stars. You're probably just a hater.
Well, Maximus, don't give a little energy, it's like,
bro. It's this gummy, bro.
Rob,
It's this gummy, and then you and Chris Matthews talking about fucking wrestling and contracts and talking for fucking 40 minutes. It felt like about Ace Frehley and all the intricacies of
and we're about to talk about 40 more minutes of Ace Frehley
and management and all kinds of bullshit and.
Well, we won't wrong. All of that shit, but we're gonna definitely talk about Ace. Man.
Get the other guy in here. I'm gonna take a nap.
Hey, remember the other guy now? Okay.
Ace Frehley, a big part of my childhood. I can't. I gotta talk about Ace. So I know he was gonna be part of the show tonight. But with us in the third chair, we don't know if Dirk will be joining us, but if he does, Dirk's always the chair.
Dirk on the bus
table. We leave the in what was it? The Jerk. They left the plate in front of the table and shit. When
the plate is here. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, the plate is here. We're just gonna move the chair forward, lean it forward. But in the third chair, Mr. Chris Matthews of the Chris Matthews channel. What's going on, my friend?
Not much, man. Like you said, rest in peace, Ace. Underrated guitarist.
It caught on fire, then they blew it up. It's awesome.
No, yeah, that them 70s pyrotechnics.
I love that shit. That's just fantastic.
That was probably the cheapest thing they had on that fucking stage. With all the shit they do. Kiss had some crazy shit for the 70s, man, for their stage.
They used to put on a fucking show, man. I'll give it to them. They put on
entertainers, bro.
They give you money.
When it came to Ace, he got the cheapest fucking pyrotechnics possible. Peter was on the drum kit that lifted up and shit. Gene had the blood, then they had the big fireworks. Fucking Ace gets the flaming guitar stand. Like, wow.
Paul just broke his guitar. Like,
that's it. A flaming guitar stand's all you get, Ace Frehley. Even though he's the backbone of the fucking band.
Nah. Nobody needs to know that. That's what we see on stage.
He was.
Ace was definitely the backbone of that band.
They really never replaced him once he left either.
But look, as a Kiss fan, I wouldn't say I'm a diehard, but I'm just a Kiss fan, I'm not going to go collect everything known to fucking man with Kiss, but I'll, here or there, something's cool,
Lunchbox.
But enough money to ever collect everything they their name on every fucking thing.
The original band was special. I mean, the way they played, you could tell when they were an actual band. But as it was Gene and Paul's, it became just a business. I think they stopped becoming after 2000s when they really became a business. It wasn't even a band.
After 2000, I figured it was before even then.
Dude, they were a business.
I think they were trying to make it like that, but Kiss in the 80s was not marketable, dude.
Yeah, but Kiss in the 90s was just nothing but Kiss.
No,
I remember seeing a bunch of Kiss in the 90s.
Dude, they struggled in the 90s up to the reunion is what saved that fucking name.
Probably.
No, there's no probably. Dude, Kiss was doing everything. Like me and Chris were talking about in backstage with the tribute album. That thing was fucking horrible. They probably had to pay those people to go on there.
There were 2 good songs on that bitch, man.
And Garth Brooks credits Kiss for his the way he does his shows. Kiss inspired him as a kid with the stage show.
Dude.
And, like I said, they're entertainers. Like I said this before. I don't think Britney Spears is the greatest singer, but she puts on a show.
It was a bet. You could feel it when I saw him on. You could tell that was a band that became a band. It wasn't put together with everything that came after. Honestly, the only authentic member I felt like, I don't know. Oh shit, maybe Eric Carr. I think he earned his stripes, but he was an employee at that point. But Eric Carr, I think he did good. Bruce Kulick. Man, I'm a Vinnie Vincent fan, dude.
Here's the thing, man.
All these names could just be third baseman.
It was once they took the makeup off, it was like, that's what they look like.
Wait, let me hold on, Chris. I want to explain something. You got to understand, Gary. After they Peter, Chris, and Ace Frehley were gone, everybody they got was a hire. It wasn't like, oh,
Right.
we want you to join this band because we think you got talent. And
No,
you know,
I get that.
You know how to
But-
write music. No, they became employees. It wasn't, you wasn't really a member. You know,
Even now, even with Tommy Thayer and
Oh.
Eric Singer.
well, even when
they're
Peter
still
and Ace came back originally in the
weren't
reunion, it was the
members, they
same
were
way.
employees.
Like Peter Criss said, it wasn't bad during the reunion tour. It's everything that came after.
Yep.
He
This
said
is
the
the kind of
reunion
riveting
tour was
talk we
the
had.
greatest, one of the greatest tours he ever did.
But that's the thing.
Before the
When
show.
when you help found the band and you leave and you come back,
The problem
And
was
you're
they
an
signed, they
employee?
signed their rights over to Gene and Paul. They
Fuck
sold. That's
that.
where they fucked up.
So everybody fucks up. Everybody else, that first contract you sign usually has your rights given away.
Well, no, it was when they left. They Ace and Peter were not in the best of shapes, so they were probably offered a shitload of money and they took it. And so Paul and Gene owned their likeness.
well, they also like slammed Ace when he left the second time, trying to say he relapsed.
Well,
And that was fucking bullshit, dude. He'd been clean the entire fucking time.
and then Peter just got fed up.
Yeah, they did. They tried to trash Ace on the way after he left the second time.
Well,
and it's like, he relapsed. And he was like, motherfuckers, I've been clean the entire time.
Like I said, I don't want to deal with y'all.
Peter Criss is probably the one I feel worse for, because I've listened to interviews with Peter Criss, and he like when he came back in '96 for the reunion, he's like, man, I was not the same person I was when I left. You know, I worked my ass off. I want to make sure I did it right the second time around, and you could tell he was really passionate about it.
Mhm.
But like he said, everything went crazy when after the reunion they go in to do Psycho Circus, and Peter and Ace had the I guess the thought that they were all gonna go in and write a album like they did with Destroy or some shit, and it was
Like
like
the old days?
no, we y'all just will play this shit on tour, but we're gonna write the music, and that's when Peter Criss was like, what the fuck?
We'll tell you when to come to record in the studio. We got everything else taken care of.
Chris, I don't know if you know this.
Peter
but
Criss didn't even really record that album. He's
No.
only on like 2 fucking songs.
the only song all 4 original members are on is Into the Void, and it's
Right.
an Ace Frehley song. Well, it's Ace's song.
The rest of the band,
That's the only song they're on in Psycho Circus.
That's crazy.
as a whole, is the original 4.
Yeah,
Other
because
than that, there is one other song Peter Criss is on, and then the rest is another drama.
and that's what the egos. That's where the egos came in.
They did Peter Criss dirty as fuck.
And I mean,
Yeah, that sounds
then
pretty
they
shitty.
started paying Ace Frehley more behind Peter Criss's back, and Ace, being Peter's friends, like came clean and said,
Yeah.
"Look, they doing this."
I
Pete,
remember
did you
this.
ever
This
see the
is
footage of
funny.
Peter's last show when he destroyed the drum set and Paul Stanley's is fucking pissed? You could tell Paul, because that was Paul. He breaks his guitar. Fucking at his last show, he just threw the fucking drum kit onto the fucking floor. It was fucking great. I was like, good for Peter.
Oh, yep. And then there was the Kiss Demon. Yeah, they
Oh my
got their
God,
hands in
yeah.
wrestling too.
Yeah, that's when they started trying to juice. That's when it started. They were like, oh shit, we on this train. That was 97 or 98. You gotta remember, they coming off the reunion tour, they doing Psycho Circus. Yeah, they started to juice if everything it was worth. It was like, oh my God, really?
And it's fucking sad that that's how they did Ace and Peter. It really is, because those two were, as much as everybody loves the demon character and the Star Child, Ace and the Cat were just as important of a cog to that machine. To the point where, like you said backstage, they were putting Eric Singer and Tommy Thayer in Ace and Peter's makeup.
And what sucks for what the crazy part is about Eric Singer? Now his legacy is ruined in Kiss, because I think I don't know. I don't know. I gotta go back and look and see if Eric Singer did the drums on Revenge, or was
did.
it Eric Carr?
He came in after Eric Carr because Eric Carr died.
Yeah, I know that, but did Eric Carr record Revenge before they died? I don't know. So let's just say for he did. Eric Singer did do the drums for Revenge.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I said that's like my third favorite Kiss album. That runs his legacy.
Eric Carr died before it released. Eric Singer.
How about before we recorded?
that band.
Wait. So who actually played the drums on the album?
Eric, there was one song on there that he played.
Who?
Car Jam 81.
Well, okay. So Eric Singer was the drummer on that album.
Yeah,
we'll never know because they pay people to just say they're on the album.
Nah, he was on there. He did the drums on that album.
So
he did the drums on Car Jam 1981 and backing vocals on God Gave Rock and Roll to You. But the rest of that was the album as a whole, except for that one song.
Yeah, that was that drum solo or something.
Yeah. But that was all singers. That was his first album with them.
Well, okay, so I'm right. It runs his legacy as his own thing in Kiss.
Right.
You know, I remember watching a video with him. Was like he always wanted to know what it would be like to be a guy in the makeup, but what character would he be? You know, and it's crazy that like,
they're like
you wish, but maybe you wish with
Yeah.
I was like,
this is what you're gonna be.
See, dude,
right.
Forever.
Honestly, as Eric Singer, I'd be offended. I know the money's probably good, but honestly, dude, I'd feel so offended, dude. Like I gotta wear Peter's stuff and be.
Is it though? You're a hired gun. Is the money really that good?
You know, at least
Gene and Paul were getting most of the money.
And here's the thing about the good thing without the makeup, you probably at least you're not trying to be someone else out there,
right?
You know, at least Eric Singer back in when he was with Kiss, he was his own. You could tell. I mean, he was a good drummer. Eric Singer's a good fucking drummer.
He can drum his ass off.
But you could tell he was like the first guy in Kiss with blonde hair. You know, and he was his own thing. And now he ruined it by pretending to be Peter Criss. Tommy Thayer, dude, that motherfucker to be ashamed of his fucking self.
Yeah, because wasn't he like known before he did that?
He was their road manager or some shit like that.
Damn.
And like Bruce Kulick would have never gone for that shit, dude.
Nope.
He would never
has respect for himself. And that's why he stays away, but he'll sometimes, he got, did something here and there.
It's like what they did. It's like I equate what they did to him to what they did to John Corabi when he was in Motley Crue.
No.
That one album they did without Vince Neil.
Yeah.
Which was fucking great.
I remember it before. I remember the album. I don't remember ever listening to it.
That album was fucking good. It was good. It was really fucking good.
No, I'm sorry, Chris. You can't have Motley Crue without Vince Neil, dude.
They absolutely could have kept going as Motley Crue without Vince Neil. And look at Vince Neil now. You see the shit they're doing with him now?
Yeah, but that's now.
Boy,
but,
he looked rough
Vince
right
Neil
now.
back then could still pipe him out. It's like
what? Vince Neil can't. No, have you seen clip of him singing?
I'm talking about when that happened. When that album came out, Vince could still sing back then. They were just having beat, but Vince had he had a hit on his own.
He had a hit.
You're invited, but your friend can't come.
A hit. One hit.
It was in Encino Man, for Christ's sake, man. One of the greatest movies of the 90s.
Let's not get carried away with Encino Man being with Chris Weaver's face.
Whoa. That was a staple in the 90s for me, bro.
No. I can't with that.
You're messing with the Louisa.
Holy shit, Jesus Christ. But no.
Pauly Shore was nuts back then.
Juice in the juice.
I will Hooligan's Holiday. Uncle Jack.
Wait, who?
But there was a couple songs off of that album, off that John Karabi Motley Crue album.
Oh, well, let's get back
That
to
album was
before we
a
get-
fucking banger.
We're gonna start straying off. We went from Kiss to Motley Crue.
And it's the same thing. The second Vince Neil even intimated he wanted to come back, they kicked that motherfucker to the curb with the quickness.
Yeah, then Tommy, wasn't it Tommy that left? Then they got a chick who was a drummer.
No, they had who was the fucking drummer? They got somebody to take over for drums.
Thought it was a chick.
No, it was a dude. He just had long hair, looked like a chick, but it was a dude.
Was it the Comedy Store? I thought she ran the Belly Room.
No, it was a Comedy Store at LA.
Huh, I thought it was the
And
Belly
yeah,
Room.
Pauly Shore only had a career because his mom was
No,
Nancy Shore.
no, well, no.
Yes.
No. Wait, hold
Yes.
on. No, hold on.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
He was a character that related to the youth, man. I mean, he was a product of his time.
Nobody talked like that.
Nobody talked like Pauly Shore.
That was his shtick. His shtick
That
was him
his
talking
thing,
like that.
and it worked.
Who
He
the
became a
fuck
pop
did-
culture icon.
just
Let's-
leaving
I mean,
There it
give
is.
the guy credit. He got
Who
his own
else talked
MTV
like
show.
that?
No,
Who?
I don't know.
Who
I don't
else
know. I
talked like
know.
Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore found something, and it worked.
Pauly Shore only had the chance to find something because of his fucking
But it
mom.
don't matter. It still worked. It wasn't like you
It
knew
worked
what
Of course
you
it
were
worked.
getting.
5 minutes.
Would it matter?
Where's
But,
he at now?
the dude had a talent that people attracted to.
He didn't have talent, hence why he's not on milk cartons.
But
right
that's
now.
why he's a pop culture icon, and we're not.
He's not a pop culture icon.
He is, dog. Hey, dude,
Yo,
Pauly
when's the
Shore
last time
is a
somebody said,
pop
you know
culture
who I wanted
icon,
to have
dog.
into
I
him?
am sorry.
Pauly Shore.
Gary, you got to Maximus. Honestly, I want the chat to say, dude, Pauly Shore was a pop culture icon, dude. I'm sorry.
He was, bro. He was.
He was, man.
I don't know if he is now. Like people
No,
might still know
no.
who he is.
A pop
But
culture
back then,
icon don't
he
mean
was-
you're always going to be one. At a
Look.
certain time in history, he was.
Both things can be true. He can be a nepo baby, and he can be popular. Those things are both can be true.
Yeah, but to be fair, he still had to go perform.
Oh yeah, he still had to do it.
So,
but
I
he
mean,
had
that
more
was fine.
opportunity to
He
do it.
had
Have
something
you
that
seen
worked.
him do stand up? He's fucking awful.
Look, bro.
But-
Here's
but
the thing.
It don't matter. But it's not his stand up that made him who he was. It was just his character
acting.
and his personality.
Yeah, but
The
the stand up is what gets you
funniest
into
joke-
that
it
first.
wasn't, dude. You got to think about it. It wasn't like he was like, okay, if you would have said, oh yeah, he went from the Belly Room to selling out like a 30,000 seater, I'd be like, yeah, that's kind of strange. But it wasn't that. It was on TV and an audience attracted to him.
You know what?
I mean, there was
remember
something
Pauly
about
Shore's
him that
stand-up.
people. It wasn't like people were forced to. He was forced on us. It just came natural.
You know what joke of Pauly Shore's I remember? There's
Hmm.
one joke he did. One.
The
He
Weezy?
talked about how he was when he was like messing with a college girl,
Oh.
and the condom broke. And the girl's talking to her friend, like, "Oh my god, he was so nice. He wore a condom." And wait a minute, and she realizes it broke off in her. That was the only joke he ever told I even chuckled at. And
That was- I was waiting for the funny part.
Yeah, I was waiting for the punchline, but
the funny
Work
part
on your
was like the
stand-up,
girl
Chris. We're
flipping
gonna
out
work-
about the fucking condom.
Look, here it is. This is why, yeah.
no,
he-
I don't.
this is what we're
believe
trying to
that.
say.
I don't believe
Yo,
that.
he
I
would
do.
not have had a
I
career
do.
with Mitzi
He
Shore
had
to-
more opportunity.
Well, that's fair, but who's saying he wouldn't have went in a bit? You can't base it on just that.
Dude,
Look,
the
bro.
point is the only reason he got on
But it
stages
don't matter.
was
But
because of
okay,
who
it
his
don't
mom
matter if he
was.
got a leg up with his mom or not. The dude had something that attracted people. You can't just make that comes natural. And it wasn't like, dude, he made funny shit. And he was in the Goofy movie, and he was one of the most popular characters in the movie.
Something to the table. We didn't get the chances.
He was in Class Act, man. Was he?
I'll put it like this.
Was it
I'm
Class
funny
Act or
as
House?
fuck.
Yeah, it was Class
I
Act.
couldn't get on the fucking stage right now.
But but Chris, that's the thing is, yes, his mom gave him a leg up and stand up, but that's not where he made his bones.
Oh,
Dude, I could sit here and agree with you and say, yes, his stand-up career was shit.
It was not very funny. He's a comedic actor. He's not a good comedian.
But yeah, he was he's like I wouldn't say a method. He's just his personality is how he acts.
Yeah, he was on meth, and that's what he was.
That's what it was. He was on meth.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
So like half of them. I mean, dude, who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck what they were doing.
Oh no, it's like I don't care if Arnold Schwarzenegger takes steroids to do a movie.
Them
like,
couple, what, about 4 or 5 years? Pauly Shore ruled the fucking airwaves, dude. And the movie theater. I mean, you had Son-in-Law. Was a funny movie. It was. Then you had Encino. Well, Encino Man was first.
Okay. And,
I mean,
name another one.
In the Army Now wasn't. It was all right. But
he was a water boy.
Movies were good.
But dude, they were good
I'll
for their
give you
time.
Encino Man. I'll give you
Encino Man's
Encino
his best movie.
Nah, I like Son-in-Law, man.
Oh my god.
No, that's not good.
Did you like Biodome too?
Biodome was okay. Was that Stephen Baldwin?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Or the other Baldwin brother?
One of the Baldwins.
No,
Alec.
That was Stephen.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay. So
okay.
Other than Encino Man, let's look at his career. We have In the Army Now, trash.
But we're not. But we're talking about. But pop culture icons don't have to be around forever. They just have to be around for a certain amount of period, and their presence affected the culture. Dude, it don't matter how many movies he was still as a personality was around everywhere. That's what I'm saying. A goofy movie. He was a character that was pretty much Pauly Shore in the movie. He was in Class Act as a cameo, and he was in a shitload of other cameos. He had an MTV show that was fucking super popular.
How hard is it to get an MTV show? Fucking,
that's not hard.
Not everybody had one. It's not like everybody had one, huh?
Hey,
dude,
real quick before
Margera a fucking TV show.
Yeah, but he was on a lot of drugs. That was a different time.
Same with Steve-O.
They gave him a lot of fucking TV shows.
That was a different time, though. I mean, by the time Jackass, I mean, that was the extreme era.
Now, Wild Boys was all right. I'll defend.
You got to remember the time of Pauly Shore was the days of when we were listening to Two Princes by Spin Doctors. You know,
I'd rather forget those days.
Dirk would listen to me.
Balls.
Gonna go back.
You guys won't listen to me.
No reason.
Little bit. Get me wrong. But when we got to, by the time we were fucking, we got to Bam Margera and them.
And I can't see his face, so I don't know when the fuck he's gonna stop talking.
Well, then if you don't want to talk, then sit there. Listen, you may learn something.
I was trying to talk, bro, but I can't because I don't know when you're talking and when you're not because you're not on camera.
He was trying to get something in, bro.
So many fucking times, bro.
Look at the little gray bar.
What little gray bar?
That doesn't mean shit, bro. I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at a screen.
Right.
I'm looking at the fucking thing on the bottom, bro.
Maximus, you were going to say something.
No, man. I was going to say about another pop culture icon that passed away that nobody's talking about too much is D'Angelo. He was a big shit for a while. Yeah. And he was only like 52 years old, 53 years old, something like that. He wasn't even that old, man.
Fucking pancreatic cancer, too. Fuck, yeah.
That's a bad one. That's a you get that one. You go ahead and roll your dice already.
Yeah, what's his name? What's it? Chadwick Boseman died of that and shit.
Absolutely. I was coming out. I was never in. I've always been a Pauly Shore fan.
He's always been out, Joe Money.
I went to all the movies.
Fatty's always been out of the closet of
I saw. I
went to all the movies. I love Pauly Shore.
Yeah, I liked it. It was. For that time, it was a great character.
Pauly Shore.
His mother had contact and got him rolled in hot. But like I said, it worked. It fucking worked.
That doesn't mean it was a good thing.
But like I said, it was just a moment in time. That was just a thing that, like, he had about 4 years.
That was 4 years too many for Pauly Shore.
But that's your opinion.
I know. I'm entitled to that opinion.
I mean, dude, it wouldn't have been the 90s without the Weasel.
It would have still been the 90s without Pauly Shore stinking up the fucking airwaves. It would have been.
He was definitely a time, though. He was definitely
so
like
negative.
But back to D'Angelo, like, because we said, I think we covered Ace Frehley enough.
Yeah,
right.
You guys went on for like 15 fucking minutes about that shit.
Like that shit. Like I was shocked when I saw it. He died.
Me too. When I seen that pop up, I was like, man, I remember when he did that. I forgot what the name of the video was, where he was naked the whole
I
goddamn
was gonna
time.
say nobody remembers the song, but they remember the video.
That motherfucker was naked. He was ripped as shit too. I was like,
Motherfuckers
God.
like,
And I was like, what the fuck is what? Am I watching porn on MTV?
I am not gay. I have relationships with women, sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you gay.
Gay!
I knew that shit was coming on this.
Me too.
I knew it. I knew it was coming, but it was
That's
fine.
what she said. Yeah.
And because, you know what? A lot of people love that video for that same reason. A lot of women love that video. A lot of guys love that video. Like, let's be real.
It was a crazy video. It was
Motherfuckers
very
ripped
provocative
apart,
for its time. Because we've seen women do videos like that, but you never seen men do videos like that. That's
Yeah.
what I think the biggest thing was with that video is that you never seen that happen. You never seen it. The gender reversal was like, whoa, wait a second, hold on. Why we got a half naked dude out here?
And it kind of bit him in the ass a little bit because, like, that's all anybody wanted to talk about. And he's like, I did that to make a point. Y'all missed it.
Yep. No, it's working exactly what we were talking about.
Right. He's like, yeah.
That's what ended up happening. It worked too good.
Right.
And he's like, oh man, you guys, it's going over your head.
I want to answer Joe Money real quick. So Pauly Shore had a career like Steve Urkel. Yes. Yes.
Urkel has gone on to do a lot. Dudes like other
here
things.
we go.
Urkel was on like the
Stefan.
Star
Urkel
last Star
wa-
Wars series.
Urkel was like Pauly Shore. It was cool for the time. It was around. Then it went away.
Urkel
No, you
was on the Skeleton Crew. I will not have Jaleel White slander.
Oh yeah, the Skeleton Crew. Yeah,
You know,
The show was good.
Yeah, the popular show, the Skeleton Crew.
You know how shitty the actor
It was
is,
actually really people liked it.
is if they're on what was that one that was on the WB or on the CW?
Oh, that's
That,
every show.
Welcome back.
No, that house show. It wasn't Big Brother, but it was something like Big Brother. Forgot what the hell it was called. Or maybe it was Big Brother.
Gary
like
had one his
Homeboys
Mandela.
Not a Space.
Celebrity
No, that was,
Rehab or some shit. It was one of
Warner.
those fucking shows. It was one of those Celebrity Rehab shows or some shit where they all lived in the same house. I think Vanilla Ice was on one of them. That's how you know. They only
So
had,
Real
like, a little
Life?
mo- That's what it was.
That was
Jaleel White was on that
VH1.
bitch?
No, I don't know if he was on that, but I think Pauly Shore was on.
Oh,
something like that.
I was Pauly was never on Surreal Life.
He wasn't.
No.
Are you sure?
Oh,
But you
I was
know
a fan
who
of that
was?
show.
Ron Jeremy.
That was the first season. That was actually a fun season. That was the
shit
Vanilla
was
Ice
kind of
season.
hilarious.
That's when Vanilla finally broke his
Silence.
silence about doing the song, and when he went in a karaoke bar, he did it a little bit.
Yeah,
And that now he's not as closed about it. If it can make him money.
I mean, look, he knows he sampled the fuck out of that song without paying the proper royalties. He knew he was wrong for that shit.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go Ninja.
I
go
will stand by Ninja Rap being a motherfucking banger. I don't care.
I knew you would. That's why I sang it.
Dude, it was a good fucking song. I'm sorry.
It was funny. It for the
Ninja
time.
Rap was good.
Vanilla Ice was just like Pauly Shore. Everybody that was around back then
I think
remembers
Pauly
him.
Shore had a better career. Oh
I
no,
won't argue
Vanilla
that.
had his best movie, Cool as Ice.
No. That movie was some hot garbage.
Won't you drop that zero and get with a
The
hero?
hero.
Oh, God.
Dude, that kills me every time I hear it. I'm like, oh my God, that's so cheesy. Even for back then, it's like he actually said that.
Cool as Ice was fucking garbage. But,
But it's like so garbage you don't want to watch it, but you watch it for curiosity anyway.
like his best role was fucking playing himself in Ninja Turtles 2.
Yeah, that was probably
Far away.
actually his best
Pauly
role
Shore
was probably
is-
on the Surreal Life.
Urkel, Ed Grimley, Ernest P. Worrell. We would not have Ernest P. Worrell slander on this show, Joe. Not have it. Ernest
Actually-
Scared Stupid is fucking classic, dude.
Pauly Shore is up in the wait. What was that? Ed Grimley.
Echelons with Ed Grimley.
Oh, Martin Short, Ed Grimley,
Nah,
and Ernest.
I wouldn't put it Ed Grimley up there because it was more of a Saturday Night Live skit, really.
It was still a character that people
I
wanted
don't,
to
I
know
don't
who
think
he
it
was.
made an impact outside of Saturday Night Live.
Did they make a movie
It
off of
was
that
really
shit?
It's not like it was.
dude.
It was not like Wayne's World. You know, Wayne's World was like.
Wayne's World blew up. That's different.
Oh yeah,
That's,
Wayne's World. Yeah, dude.
Wayne's World was a
that-
whole other animal, but it
Yeah.
really did spin off.
Yeah, I thought
into
they had a
other
movie.
things.
Did they have an Ed Griffley movie?
They
I
had like a
think
TV
so.
show,
that
like
what
an
it was?
animated thing or something.
They had something. I
don't.
remember they
I don't
had
think
some
that.
shit.
I don't think that character was like up there with like a Wayne's World and shit.
No,
No,
fuck
that's
no, not Wayne's World. No,
Different. That's just
Hell,
Dana.
even-
like
Mike
I mean
Myers.
that's no. Wayne's World was it like you talk about something that was a sign of its time. Wayne's World.
Yeah.
Oh,
Church
I
lady.
remember. I remember the very first one, and I was like hooked after that.
All right, Joe
I
Money
still
did the
love to
research
see
for
whatever.
us.
That had a Saturday Night Morning card.
Yeah.
yeah, I wouldn't even put. I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even put him as a pop culture. I just a famous character during that time. I wouldn't even put him pop culture icon. Wayne's World definitely.
But yeah,
Mhm.
Urkel was pop culture. Ernest was pop culture.
Yeah, Ernest was definitely pop culture.
Who John Cena is slowly turning into.
Yo,
That's
I
right, Vern.
saw a video of him walking the other day.
So I'm saying
And
he's
I was
gonna
like-
do it,
This motherfucker's hunched over and limping like a motherfucker. God,
bro.
damn.
Wrestling do that to you.
I'm like, yo, is he all right? Fuck, because he's not that old.
Who else from back then was that?
Ernest
was that
had a
list?
better movie career than Pauly Shore. Okay,
I mean, like, yeah, he had what?
Mhm.
Ernest Goes to Prison.
Ernest had like
Ernest
8
Goes to Camp.
movies, man. And
Ernest Goes to Camp.
yeah, a lot of them went to
Ernest
straight to
Scared
video.
Most of them were straight to
Ernest
DVD or
Saves
video.
Christmas.
Yeah.
That was the last big like that was his like theatrical was Ernest Saves Christmas, but everything else went.
I was gonna say,
straight
yeah,
to
there was
video.
another Christmas one. I couldn't remember what the name was.
Ernest Gas Stupid was a theatrical.
Ernest Goes to Prison. Was
Ernest Goes to Camp and Ernest. Yeah, so he had 4 theatricals and the rest were. I mean, so yeah, what about 8? I mean, because you got to remember, they were Ernest Goes to School or some stupid shit.
Wasn't he
That's
in the?
cool.
Wasn't he in the Pee Wee Herman universe too?
No,
They never crossed over.
no.
They should have. That would
why.
have been fucking great, dude.
I don't know why I have that in my head that they crossed
Pee Wee
over.
Herman and Ernest in the same movie would have blown minds.
Kids in the
Gary.
fucking 80s would have lost their shit.
Gary thinking of the king of cartoons and shit.
Crazy.
Make a lick a high, make a high.
Make a hiney home, man.
Always
I
thought
still
about
can't
that.
believe that that Lawrence Fishburne was on that goddamn show.
Oh, that's
Cowboy Curtis.
yeah.
That shit is crazy, bro. Ernest Goes to Hell. Ernest Goes to Camp Crystal Lake. Jesus Christ.
Ernest Goes to Camp.
Yeah,
Crystal
so
Lake.
that's what I'm saying. Everything that I saw the 4 theatricals, and I probably, if I had to rank them, Goes to Camp is the best one. I mean, that's always going to
Probably.
be the best.
No,
But Ernest Goes to Jail
no.
is probably my second favorite.
Was that the one where he had the electricity powers or some shit?
Yeah, but he had the other the guy the bad Ernest or the
Was it Electro Man?
Yeah, it was some fucking weird thing. I don't remember. I've seen them all, but I can't remember shit about any of them.
What the fuck is this?
Ernest Gas Stupid was kind of stupid.
That was the point. It's called Ernest.
No,
Scared
that
Stupid.
it was
worked.
it was really with like a demon or some shit like that, a troll. I don't know. And I was in Ernest Saves Christmas. I saw it once and it was like, okay, it's fine.
Ernest, bro.
Ernest is nuts, bro.
But after
Oh,
that,
God.
I ain't watched that shit.
Yeah, well, here we go. Talk about reboots. With some stuff. Did you guys see that link that I sent out earlier about how Jim Carrey's in talks to do a live action Jetsons movie?
Who's he playing?
God,
Who's he gonna?
he'd
he's gonna
be
play
playing
Jetson.
George, I'm sure.
Playing George Jetson. It's Jim Carrey. What the fuck?
Yeah,
what's
I
he gonna
mean,
play?
yeah, he'd have to play
Oh,
George.
no.
Who's he gonna play? The
I don't
kid?
know. Honest, dude, I'm gonna be
He
real
can
with
pull
you.
it off. He's that talented.
I think Jim has
I-
become a dick over the years, but
I don't think he's becoming
if
dead.
it's anyone that
I
can
don't know
bring
about that.
somebody like an animation to life, it's him. He can pull it off. He's the only person I know that's ever could pull it off as well as him. I mean, look
Yeah,
what he did for the dude. Nobody thinks about the original Grinch no more.
No,
Everybody
not
thinks of
anymore.
Jim Carrey's version.
He's taken over that role for sure.
Yeah,
He's taken
'cause
over the
took
mantle.
it, dude, he took it to a fucking level that. Did you ever? I mean, real quick, did you ever hear about like what he had to do every day
every
to
day,
get prepared?
hours.
Yeah, I think
the
it was like
makeup,
13
12
hours
a day,
Yeah.
and he did it for like it's like 60 days straight.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking crazy.
I mean, when you commit to doing that role where it requires you to wear makeup
Then he
And
did the bad
prosthetics.
guy in Sonic.
and prosthetics and shit, you commit to that shit.
He does
If
it like
you're
the
not-
mask. He did it for the mask. He's done it for a
that's
lot
what
of
I'm
his
saying.
movies.
If anyone could pull it off, it's him.
Yeah, definitely. But that's
He
something
should've
I'd like to
got
see.
that.
Jerry Seinfeld is George Jetson. You shut your fucking mouth, Joe.
I wouldn't want Jerry Seinfeld as George Jetson. No.
Imagine
I'd like
Jerry
What is wrong
Seinfeld.
with you?
No,
Jerry Seinfeld?
no.
Joe Money. Shove that
Ray
up your ass.
Romano. I can see Ray Romano.
No,
I'd rather
not as
see
George.
No.
No, his speaking pattern. He doesn't change that in every movie he's in. His
No,
speaking
but
pattern is
But I
basically
think
the same.
with the mannerisms, I could
Look
see him.
wise, I
pulling
can
off.
see it though. I can see him look wise doing George Jetson. I'd rather only place I want to see Jerry Seinfeld is shut up a fucking cannon.
I
I
was
hate
never
that
a fan of that
motherfucker.
show. I really wasn't.
What,
The only thing I
Seinfeld?
liked about that show is Kramer.
I love Kramer, and then he found out he was a
Seinfeld-
huge racist. So that was kind of sad.
Seinfeld was some fucking garbage. Okay,
Oh Jesus!
that show was on for how many years?
I totally agree.
For 10 years.
It wasn't funny,
I liked everybody loves Raymond better.
dude. Seinfeld wasn't funny. Friends was fucking racist.
Well, that's why it made it good.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't think
Well,
I
Come
Seinfeld
on,
was
hear me out,
fine.
hear me out
Why
on
you
Friends.
think? Why you think white people watched it, man? Come on.
Hear me out on Friends. They lived in New York City, right? Is where
Mhm.
Friends was set.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. I want to hear why was it racist? Is this
No,
what
here
you
we
gonna
go.
tell
Come on, listen up.
us? All right.
They didn't have one black friend in New York. In
No,
New York City.
No, there was that one girl. Oh no, she was
You-
British.
Can't trip in New York.
Aisha
without being
Taylor.
friends with a black person.
Okay.
Aisha Taylor,
got a
she was in there.
I got a counter argument to this.
Towards the end,
I
remember
think
Aisha Taylor?
I'm
She was
going to
in that.
say, if that's the case, I'm going to say Living Single was racist. They didn't have any white friends.
I knew
in
it.
that
I
show.
knew it. He was
Living
gonna say.
Single. And funny thing about Living Single, it aired before Friends ever hit the airwaves.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait,
Everybody's
what's
always everybody. That's a known
Living
thing. I
Single
thought that
aired
people knew that
first.
Living Single was the original, and then Friends was just the white version of Living Single.
so they okay, so they set the blueprint and they were like, okay, we could do this too. We'll put 6 white people in it.
With a guy whose job we don't understand versus a guy whose job we don't even know we got a job.
Okay.
Tommy, what you do for a job?
But okay,
What you doing, Tommy? We've talking about
here's-
Tommy for years in this
Here's the
fucking
thing.
show.
Here's the thing, though. This is the problem.
Tommy was a fucking drug dealer, bro. Let's be real.
No, here's the problem. Look at the people who were on Friends, though. What black people wanted to be friends with them? Hell, I was white and I wouldn't have wanted to been friends
mean,
with them. You know, I mean,
You
it's like,
make
yeah,
a valid point there, Fang. I can't argue that.
I much would have
I
rather
wouldn't
hang
wanna
with
be friends
Tommy
with
and
motherfuckers either.
Bro Man and who else was
I wouldn't be friends with a bunch of those motherfuckers either.
dude? Why would I want to hang? Phoebe and Joey would probably be the only ones, honestly.
Well, Phoebe was. This is gonna sound fucked up, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Phoebe was kind of flighty, might have been able to hit it, so
Well,
that
you-
maybe we want to be friends with her. Like, she's kind
Yeah,
of flighty. I might be able to give her the dick, and then
and
like
she-
ghost her.
and
And maybe
also,
Chandler.
no,
Probably Chandler too. I could probably hung with
Chandler
Chandler.
and Joey were cool.
Well, Chandler did
Look.
all the drugs apparently, so I would have been boys with him. I would have been like Chandler, my dog.
Chandler and Joey were cool.
And Phoebe,
Ross
like,
like
I
Ross.
said, I bet the other two would have been. They were like snobbyish and shit. And Ross was just a
an asshole.
bitch. They should have kicked him out the group long ago. The big bitch of the group.
I love you, Rachel. You cheat on me.
God.
We're not right.
God.
Like, no one cares.
We're on a break. God,
the We Were on a Break episode is fucking hilarious.
Dude, man, I hate
when,
that
when they
fucking
start
dude.
playing with or without you, and she calls the station, and they stop playing it.
I love Rachel.
That shit was funny as a motherfucker.
That shit was hilarious.
It's like
Take this
I'm
fucking
playing.
song
This
off.
goes out from Ross to Rachel.
Yeah, no,
You
cancel
tell
that shit.
you.
So I guarantee if you would have taken Chandler, Joey, and Phoebe and gave them a show and put some black people in it, would have been great.
Oh, hold up. Cree Summer auditioned for Phoebe. That
I don't know who that
strangely
is.
would have worked.
put them
She
three on
was
Living
on
Single,
it
yo.
on A Different World.
Wait, what?
Cree Summer.
Okay.
She was on A Different World. She was the voice of Penny on Inspector Gadget.
I need a picture.
Oh, the white chick?
No, not Marissa Tomei.
Yeah, they got rid of her after season 1. Yeah, you want to talk about a show? We had one. We had one. And no, take it away.
No, Cree Summer was like the forgotten girl from A Different World.
Dude, I remember the first season. I'm like, hey, there's a white chick in it.
Well, it was like her, Marissa Tomei, and fucking Cosby Kid.
Lisa Bonet.
Oh, I know
Lisa
who you're
Bonet.
talking about now. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's actually
Well, yeah, that was her show.
she's actually been on what's it called? Abbott Elementary. I
Yeah.
see her on that every once in a while.
That's what's crazy, dude. That was her show Cosby gave to her.
Yeah, then she quit that.
And then fucking she goes back to the Cosby, and the show goes off to do great fucking things.
Yeah, Different World is a good show. That was a good spin-off.
I didn't really follow that show, but I knew all the characters, the Wayne, and Sinbad's the character, and Whitney, Jasmine Guy. So I knew it. Like I knew the
Jasmine Guy.
characters, and I was familiar. But I'm not gonna sit there and say I watched every season.
No,
If
I
it was
watched.
on,
I
it
don't
was
know if
on.
I watched all of them, but I know I watched a lot of them.
Yeah,
used to
that's what I'm
watch a
saying.
lot of that
I'm not
show.
gonna sit here and say I
know
watched
this
every
much.
episode.
I hate. You know what? Different World. Once it got to be the Dwayne, Wayne, and Whitley show, I fucking hated that shit.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that's when a lot of you hear people check out.
I was like, bro,
Yeah.
why is it about just
'Cause
these
it
two? It's
switched.
supposed to be about the whole cast being in college. Now
Well,
it's just-
I think a lot of shows look at a Cosby. I think even Cosby, like when they all like a lot of them were married, they were all living together, and it was just like over cluttered. We're talking about like the Raven Simone era. It was just
Yeah.
overcrowded. And then even after that era, they even brought in new people like Alan Payne and all that. And it was
Alan
like
Payne.
it was so watered down, the Cosby, from where it started when they were little, they were young kids. Well, I think those were their best episodes when they were all young.
AKA
Oh, yeah,
homeboy
Rudy and
from,
all them when they were
New
young?
Jack City.
Yeah, I was like the first couple seasons. I think that was their best years.
Rudy Hypno. But nah.
But to be fair, Raven Simone was a good add-on. I mean, I'm not gonna take that away.
No, Chico.
But she was there to replace Rudy. Just like Little Richie was there to replace fucking what you call it on Family Matters. Judy.
Oh, God.
The girl, yeah.
Yeah, Richie
AKA
replaced
the
Judy.
girl that went upstairs and never came back
They're like,
down.
we can't put a white person in, but who can we replace her with? A little light skinned boy.
Little light skin, yeah, little light skin. And his name is
Siri.
And we'll name him
Oh,
Richie, so he
they-
looks
they-
like Lionel Richie.
They saw him, they were like, just let your soul glow.
Have y'all heard the theory about Judy from Family Matters?
So
What?
A serial killer came in and killed her.
Wait, what?
Judy, the little girl from Family Matters.
No,
She
we heard
went
that
upstairs
part.
one episode and was never seen again.
Oh,
yeah, no, we
well,
remember that, but we didn't think. I didn't know about anything about. I never heard the urban legend of her getting killed. Jesus
no, she didn't.
Christ.
She was in porn.
That's what I thought.
She did what? She did.
Well, this was
porn.
after, but
She did
the
porn.
theory is like a serial killer snuck in the house and killed her while the family was sleeping. And
That's
so
what I'm
she was never
saying.
seen again.
That's what I'm saying. The urban legend I never heard about that. I never heard that one.
Whack the ass and shit.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Like the reality was like her parents pulled her off the show. But
Right before Urkel killed her, he goes, "Did I do that?"
I know. After he did it, did I do that?
okay, on the subject of Urkel, Myra or Laura Winslow? If you're Urkel, who do you go with?
Myra.
Myra.
Myra. Thank you.
Okay.
It's unanimous.
Yeah.
Oh,
Laura
man.
was just stringing
Laura
him
Winslow
along,
was
and then
through
when
the
he got
fucking streets.
all hot and shit, then she wanted him, but it was like, oh, now I'm good enough for you. But when I
All
was
I'll
just
say is a
No.
pair.
Nah,
pass.
Myra was a real one, man. She genuinely loved him for
Yeah.
him. And Laura Winslow was for the streets, bro.
I agree, and I always said that, and it pissed me off that she would. Oh, when he became Stefan, oh, she liked him and shit.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. I
when he
just
was
fucking
his
said that shit. Do we not hear you say
Trifling
that shit?
ass Laura Winslow.
Oh, my bad, dude. I was like doing something on the other screen. My
Whatever,
fault.
bro.
Well, yeah, I agree. I agree with Maximus.
I was like, I just said
Speaking
that
of,
shit.
speaking of family matters, did y'all hear about Darius McCray? Motherfuckers in jail in Mexico and about to get extradited back for
Yeah, I think it's
child
always some
support.
stupid shit. I like something. I don't know. I
Yeah,
think
it's
it's
called
something
he owes a
stupid.
shit ton of child support.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
the Hot Shots movie ain't making the money no more.
Like hundreds of thousands of dollars in child support. So we got arrested in Mexico for doing some stupid. And they're like, hey, can you send him back to Michigan? Because he owes his ex baby mama a
Yeah, fuck.
lot
With
of
that
fucking-
A
dog
lot
down
of
there.
money. It makes no
Dog.
sense though.
Dog, the bounty hunter's retiring, bro. What are you talking about?
Nah, he'll do it. You know, a quick check.
He's
Can't go
already
to other
in jail.
countries.
He gotta do shit.
He ain't got no
Huh?
jurisdiction in other countries, bro. He can't go to other countries.
He did go to Mexico to go get a child molester one time, bro. He got in trouble. They got
Yeah, he got in trouble for that shit too.
Wait,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But hey, you know what? Hey, good for him though, bro. Good for
Ratings
him.
were great probably
ain't
for
gonna
that
bitch
episode.
about that.
Ratings were great.
how
He
can you
almost
bitch
got
about that.
fucking killed, bro.
Yeah, that's not cool, bro.
Hey, he got the balls. Wait, look up, man.
That's
None
not
of us
balls.
are going
That's
out there to
stupid.
do this shit. So hey,
No, that was dumb as
check.
fuck, bro.
No, that was
Hey,
dumb,
went-
bro. He
hey,
could have
hey,
died.
Hey,
And the U.S. government would have just been like,
look,
okay.
hey, he went and got a child molester. Hey, I have no issue with that.
No, that we do.
No,
we
that
all agree
part's
on that.
cool.
It's just
I
the fact
just
of
hope
him
he
He was
wasn't
crossing.
dumb as
complaining
fuck
when they
for
bring him
doing
into
it
the police
because of
station.
the risk of his own personal
Look, bro,
safety.
Yeah,
Because
crossing international borders is a different kind of level of crime that I'm not comfortable
also,
committing.
the cartels could have gotten him.
Yeah,
Like
look,
he,
state
Or
lines
they
is
could've
bad
just
enough.
Got his autograph.
I start crossing international borders and committing crimes. That's a big problem.
or they
That's
hold
a
him
huge
hostage. Be like,
problem.
oh, we've got dog bounty hunter. Pay us to release him.
They
Yeah.
did get apprehended
By who?
by the police. You go look it up.
By the police. What
Like
police?
Mexican police.
Who got apprehended?
Who
Dog.
are in the pockets of the cartel? Fatty, come on, man.
No, dude. When they went to Mexico to get a fugitive, they did get picked up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of those Mexican police forces are in the pockets
do it like
of the
national
cartels
news.
down there. They don't play that.
Well, no shit. Would I no, well,
That's why
I
him
don't know
going
where
down
y'all
there
going
was-
with this. All I said is, hey, I had no problem with it. He went and got a fugitive.
We
I
didn't
don't have a
either. We
problem
just said
with
him
it.
going across
who cares?
international
I mean,
borders is a.
we're going to talk about the logistics of it. We know he wasn't supposed to do it, and they got picked up for it.
He could have wound up dead. is
Well,
my point.
that's his problem. I mean, he's the one that decided to do it. It's his life.
because he was fucking stupid. Don't do that.
But that's your opinion, though. Maybe he felt passionate about it. It wasn't like
Clearly
he
he
was
felt
going there
passionate
to
about
do
it 'cause he
something
did.
bad. You know, why are we complaining about some guy who went and did
Nobody's
something? He
complaining.
may have
No
to
one's
break
complaining about it.
Mexican law, but he went and did something good.
No, we're not complaining and we're not saying he didn't do something good. He did something good by going to get this motherfucker. Hopefully strung out by his nuts and castrated his ass or something.
He
I don't
probably
know.
did, and he gave him a cigarette. You want a cigarette,
But
brother?
he put himself
Un cigarillo.
in under great risk to do so. That's all we're saying. But enough about dog down.
At least dog always offered the last cigarette. I was like, damn, that's nice.
That was always nice of him. So I was offer a cigarette to somebody. That was always pretty cool.
Dog would always, even after they beat the shit out of you and you gave him shit, he'd still try to talk you like, look, brother.
He was
I
a
love
good dude, man. He was a genuine person. Like that's like I seen a
I
cop
beat
video.
you to the inch of your life. You want to smoke?
Look,
Yeah.
man, I see.
Then he'd
My
probably then he'd be
dog
like
broke the camera
praying
smoking,
with the guy.
motherfucker, but sure.
Then but 2 minutes later they're praying.
Look, bro, but there's people like that out there. I just saw a video the other day of a police stop that went wrong. And the guy jumped out of the vehicle, and like you seen him pull up a gun, and the cop put two in him, dropped him on the ground. He's calling for backup. He's running back. You see him in the camera running back to go get his pack, and he's in there and he's doing he's doing CPR, and he's like, "You're not gonna fucking die. I'm not gonna let you die." After a guy who just tried to shoot him.
I mean, you're supposed to do that.
Yeah, but not all. You see lots of videos on how many times the cops just shoot him and then they just stare at him.
The criminals are on the road.
No,
I'm gonna watch.
Right. But
that's what I'm saying. So there are guys. This was some like backwoods place too, because it was a state trooper, and you could tell that, you know.
See, I have a very
backup
opinion on police because my family was police. Like, my response to that is, "Fuck, you want a cookie at your fucking job?"
Yeah,
you're supposed to,
but you don't see it anymore.
You don't. That's the problem with law enforcement.
Yeah.
They don't do what they're supposed to fucking do all the time. You shoot somebody, you're supposed to administer CPR or whatever the fuck you're supposed to do till the medics get there and take over. That's part of the fucking job.
This week in pop culture.
If you're not going to do that,
you were talking about fucking Kiss for 15 minutes.
If you're not going to do that, don't put on a fucking badge and gun. Period. If you aren't willing to do the job as it's detailed or what you're supposed to do, don't do it.
What,
Fatty? I'm sorry.
What are we talking about here?
I'm sorry,
no,
Fatty.
I'm just saying.
I didn't see a cop beating somebody. Am I right?
No, that cop in Gary and Max's story did what they were supposed to do, and he said a lot of cops don't. And I said that's a fucking problem because they are supposed to do that. I'm not going to give them a cookie for doing their bare minimum of the job required. That's not how I operate.
They need to bring back nice sticks.
And I say that as somebody who I don't want to say who in my family was law enforcement, but I am very close with this person.
The batons are pretty fucking strong, bro.
And I will say,
like the big boss man again.
If you gotta beat a motherfucker with a nightstick, beat a motherfucker with a nightstick.
I like how you think, Chris.
Better than shooting him. Unless you had to shoot him, if you gotta shoot him, shoot him.
You know what that taser, bro? Motherfuckers go down with that taser. I don't care how big. I've seen a lot of big motherfuckers try to come at cops and they hit them with that taser.
Oh, I seen firsthand where that taser does, bro. I see motherfuckers just fall like straight down like a board.
Real talk, dude. Like I said, I have very close family that was law enforcement. I don't take it lightly. I know what he did for 25 fucking years.
All right, cool.
In this city.
He's narrowed it
which
down
is
to
one of the hardest cities to do that fucking job. So all the stuff about law enforcement where they don't do what they're supposed to do, I don't take lightly. I don't take it kind.
I'm sorry to everybody that I brought this subject up.
No, it's cool.
You're good with it. I'm apologizing to our fans. I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
I mean, if people don't like what I'm saying about that, that's a you problem. I'm being real about it.
I'm lost.
Like, when it comes to law enforcement, there are certain things that you have to have to be law enforcement.
I was trying to pass it.
This country.
Keep on going.
But I agree with every saying.
If you don't have it in you to do things the right way, to do things the way you're supposed to do them, to do the bare minimum of your job without being a fucking moron, then you don't need to have a badge and a gun. Period. Straight up. And that's anybody with a badge and a gun.
Well, he deserved that one. Chris is a closet Republican.
No.
Remember, y'all familiar with Full Metal Jacket, huh?
I'm coming from a place, like I said, I'm very close with a former police officer. Very close.
Inside every goop, there's an American.
And I will never forget the day.
This is my rifle.
The first time
this
person
gun.
shot somebody, straight up. First time this person shot somebody. He's upset. Super upset.
What are we doing?
And he's, on the phone crying. Because he had to shoot somebody.
Okay.
All right, cool.
And,
oh my God.
I don't even know where to go.
I'm trying to fucking stop him, but he keeps on going. Like, he's not getting the hint. Like, I don't want to be shut up. How about that? Shut up, Chris Matthews. It's enough of that shit. Okay, we get it. You love cops.
Next he's gonna be like, it was a kid with a fake gun. Like, what the fuck?
No,
God
that was
damn
real
it.
How
good.
did the
No,
shit
don't
be-
stop it. Stop it, Fatty. You stop it too.
Nah, he did what
All
he
right,
had to do. Fuck
Oh
that.
my God.
All right.
Holy shit.
Okay. Let's
Joe Money,
move on.
stop it. You need to stop it too. Look
uh,
at him. So go. What are you doing? Why are you egging him on? Why are you making it worse?
No. On to what was the other topic we were talking about? Oh,
I don't know. I just
talking
heard
about
dead kids and
shootings
shit.
and bombings and shit like that.
Wait, what?
The box office. There were a couple bombs.
Oh,
this past
bombs.
couple
Oh,
weeks.
okay. That was funny.
Straight up
Hey,
bombs.
That was great. That was masterful.
Dropping the
I'm not good at segues. Fuck y'all. Anyway,
I was very confused, bro.
the Smashing Machine and Tron Aries not doing well at the box office.
Jared Leto is like, if you want your movie to suck, just put Jared Leto in it.
Well, don't try to do something to a franchise that it
didn't.
I don't know, bro. That's a dumb move. That should have been like a Disney movie they put on Disney Plus. I mean,
I never seen the second one.
I did. It's okay. I mean,
I seen the first one just because I wanted to see it, and I just didn't like it. I was like, oh, I like the original.
shit. Yeah, I gotta still watch Tron like closely and shit to fucking remember how what the fuck story was.
Here's the thing with Tron. The first one wasn't good.
No. It was
first
good.
one was
for its
okay.
time.
No,
I mean, you gotta
no,
think it was
no.
80s, bro. You're looking at it through an adult
was bad.
eyes now.
The
You
second
gotta
one
look at it with the child eyes you had.
also wasn't good.
Jesus.
No, dude, come on. You weren't like when you saw that movie, you weren't like, this movie sucks. I don't believe it. I don't
did
believe
say
it.
sucked.
I don't believe it.
'Cause it
I don't
did
believe
suck.
it, Chris.
And Tron Aries.
You're probably the
Why
first
you
one at
make
the
a
machine
sequel to a
playing
movie
it.
that didn't do well?
Yeah, but
None of these movies have made money.
But-
Why do you keep doing it?
But Tron, you got Tron became a pop culture thing too, man.
The who?
Tron was pop culture, bro.
Who gave a fuck about Tron?
A lot of people. It was bigger than you think. The video game was huge when it hit the arcade. I mean, Tron was popular, like especially with the game nerds and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, they had game nerds back then. Computing. I mean, that was a popular.
Fatty.
Why do you think it hung around for so long?
Fatty, you know we're talking about this new series of
Well,
Tron.
no.
Not the original stuff from the 80s. We're talking about the new ones that just came
Well,
out.
that didn't do well.
No,
The
Chris said
original
he
Tron,
didn't like that one.
the original Tron didn't do well at the box office.
Well, it was also the fucking
The original, which one? The 80s version or the original
Yeah,
one
the
from
80s.
like 7 years ago?
Yeah,
the
I don't think
80s
any
one
of them's ever
didn't do
done well
well
at the box office.
Yeah, but that was the 80s.
Tron Legacy didn't do well.
But then again, Tron, the original movie, became more of a pop culture, like a cult
Underground.
classic.
Yeah,
But
cult
the
classic.
point,
That's
the
what it's been.
point is, the movie didn't do well when it came out.
Neither
Pop
did
culture,
Cinematic.
whatever.
It
It
hit
became
too, but it
pop
still
culture.
became a legendary
Cool.
movie.
Tron Legacy did not do well in the box office.
Yeah, but like I said, but it was
It-
based on something that was almost 20 something. Well, at that time, almost 30 years
30-something
old.
years.
It didn't do well then.
I mean, if you would have
So
made
what the fuck were you
Legacy
doing?
like in 90, you may have had a chance because that was your fan base of that.
But they didn't. They put it out in like 2000 something, and it didn't do well.
Exactly.
So
I mean,
why the fuck would you make a third one?
I agree, and that's why it failed.
And then you cast Jared Leto.
Ain't nothing wrong with Jared Leto. He's just in a bad movie.
There's a lot wrong with Jared Leto.
He's just in a bad movie. I mean, you can't
And in a
you
couple
can't
of
fault him for the
bad
bad movie. That's like, everybody wants to bitch about his joke. I was like, it wasn't, he played a bad joke. He just was like given a bad fucking script.
He also played a bad Joker, and he was a fucking weirdo on the set.
No,
And
and
that
if you
got
would
out.
let him play the Joker that was in the Snyder cut at the end, that shit would have been fantastic.
But he
Better
didn't.
Joker.
We
But the
can't-
problem was he was given a bad script.
The problem was also that version of the Joker. It was garbage. Then he did.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that one clip from Snyder was the Joker he should have played.
But that was one like scene.
It don't
know,
matter.
4
That
hour
scene showed more than what he did in the whole Suicide Squad. That was the Joker he should have played.
But it's not.
But that's the problem. He was given a bad script. God
Okay,
damn it, Chris,
well-
can you not listen?
Well, he was given a bad movie. He did a bad movie.
You gotta
And
think,
then
I
he
don't think
did-
it was his idea to make him this gangstified Joker.
Well,
He
So
was just
I
going
think that's
with
how it
it.
was written.
You got to think that was two different directors too. James Gunn did Suicide Squad. Zack Snyder
no,
did
James
the
Gunn,
ending
David
scene.
Ayer did Suicide Squad.
I thought James Gunn did Suicide Squad.
James Gunn did the Suicide Squad.
You sure?
Yes, David Ayer directed the.
Well,
the
different
first-
directors, so different.
But yeah, he played a shitty Joker.
Right.
He played. He did, man.
No,
He,
I'm saying, what are we talking about? We're supposed to be talking
Most
about
of his
stuff.
acting in
We're
Joker.
going to talk about movies that already been out for years.
All right, so that
Everything's. How about this? Everything's fucked at the movie. How about that? I'm just gonna.
he was bad in Morbius.
Oh fuck.
He was bad in Morbius.
Well,
Tron did worse than that.
like I said, the dude's just in bad. He takes the wrong roles.
He does end up picking some shitty ones,
There's
apparently.
also the small factor of his off-camera life
Honestly,
that is
Chris, I don't think
problematic.
it's that he's taking. I think he's taking the wrong roles because he's a big paycheck. I'm going to
Yeah.
be real with you. I don't think
Yeah.
he gives a fuck.
Money. He's like, I'm not singing right now. Okay, I'll do it.
And that's why I think he did better
God
in
damn it,
that
Joe
one
Money.
scene because I guarantee Zack Snyder's like, give me what you give me the way you would do it.
And then if Jeff
I
Littman's in the house and he says
I was not tripping.
he's very pretty, that's why he gets
He was
roles.
all clean
There's
cut
also-
American Psycho.
Thanks,
before,
Jeff Littman.
You know, Chris
Well,
Bell
he
hacked him up
also,
to
well, he
50
did do
square.
Dallas Buyers Club, which was good.
Oh, hey, hold on. Everybody shut up real quick. Well, I got Jeff Littman out here. Everybody go check out the podcast that me and Jeff Littman did on Garden of Thought. Did the Mandela Effect. It was fun. Had a great time. Thanks. Appreciate it, Jeff Littman.
Speaking
Shout
of
out.
Jeff Lippman, November I will be on with him.
All
the
right.
Garden
There we
on
go.
Thanksgiving too. Chris said they're gonna. You're gonna have a
Finally.
Thanksgiving show.
They're going to talk about Indians.
Well, no,
I mean, Native
They're
Americans.
gonna come together and share dinner.
I didn't realize, like listening to the show you did with him, I didn't realize he was waiting for me to come up with a topic. And so the second I heard that, I'm like, well, let me reach out to him and see what give him some ideas. So finally, we're gonna do that. So
You're talking about the founding fathers.
nah, not but
No.
but yeah, Jared Leto,
13 colonies.
Yeah, y'all both live in Baltimore, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, y'all that would be awesome. Y'all should do like a video Thanksgiving dinner conversation.
I mean,
One of y'all dressed like an Indian.
I still gotta
you
get-
dressed
I
like an
still-
Indian and he
you
dressed
Yeah,
like
you dress like a native,
yeah.
and Jeff Littman got to come out here Pilgrim style.
I've still got to meet up with Jeff. I mean, we're supposed to go to dinner and officially meet at some point. Still got to do that. I have
Oh,
not
like face to
forgotten.
face.
Yeah,
I will
But-
never say it. It's Indians.
but no.
Can
But
you
yeah,
imagine
Jared Leto-
changing it from when you were a kid? Hey man, you ever played Cowboys and Native Americans?
You just say feather.
But yeah, so trying
You
to
ever play Cowboys and feathers?
and it's kind of hilarious.
Cowboys and indigenous people.
Cowboys and feathers.
But yeah,
Wait, what?
Tron Aries bombing and it's hilarious
No.
because
Smashing Machine's doing pretty shitty too, from what I hear.
All the movies are doing pretty shitty.
which is sad because apparently it's one of the Rock's best performances.
That's what everybody's saying. Everybody's saying it's critically acclaimed. Fucking like, okay.
I
you say
need
so.
to go see it.
Then
This
again, bro,
weekend.
they don't promote movies like they used to either. We used to see the preview for it everywhere.
They're promoting the fuck
No,
out of Smashing
they
Machine.
promote it. It's just not on your algorithm. You're not on the right algorithm, bro.
They promoted
That's-
the shit out of Smashing Machine, bro.
That's how things are nowadays, fatty. You're not on the internet looking at shit, so you're not gonna see it.
Oh,
Like I said,
sorry.
you never
I
see
don't.
the
Yeah,
TV.
that's right. I touch grass. Sorry.
I touch grass too, bro. What the fuck you talking about?
What?
You making it
We
seem
all
like,
touch
like
grass.
Well, you were like, oh, you're not on the internet enough. I was like,
you're not.
Good.
So you
We're
talk
just
about you don't.
saying, dude, like,
That's how they advertise now, bro. What the fuck you want me to? Nobody advertises
they
on
don't
TV
do
like that
TV
I
ads
anymore.
was the
anymore.
billboards, man.
They don't do that either. Digital
Nobody
marketing is much
built
cheaper.
extra
Oh,
movies.
wait, hold on. You want to hear an interesting rumor I've been hearing on the rumor mill for Star Wars 50th anniversary? I don't. They just a little rumor, but that may be re-releasing it in the movie theater original cut, a theatrical cut.
If they don't put it out for physical media, I don't give a.
I don't think that's going to be a tough sell.
That's
That's Lucas, man. That Lucas still.
No,
has
it's not
the
Lucas.
original cut.
No,
It's-
this is
No, that's all Disney. Disney bought all the rights to everything.
But he has the rights to the original cut. They cannot
Fox
put.
had
you
that.
sure?
Disney has Fox.
They cannot put out the original cut at all. He still has the right. I think that was the clause because
Then how were they re-releasing them?
I don't know. Maybe on his approval. Because you
Okay,
know,
Yes, I
George,
don't know
look
about
at
that.
how much money
George,
they make in the theater.
If you're out there, George Lucas,
I'm
Mr.
pretty
Lucas?
sure that's in the clause that was in the contract that he still
Okay.
has rights to the. He does get money for certain characters still too, like Boba Fett. I think it's Boba Fett.
Royalties.
Vader.
all right, hold on, y'all. I need to talk with Mr. Lucas real quick. So, Mr. Lucas, sir, George, can I call you George? I'm gonna call you George. Just for the
That
sake of
man's
this
half got a foot in the
Jesus
grave.
Christ,
dog.
man.
He couldn't even hear you.
just to talk to you, straight up, man to man, George.
There we go.
No one that grew up loving Star Wars gives a flying rat fuck about the re-release editions, the special editions, and all that other bullshit. We want the original movies. We want to own the original movies so we can show those to our kids and they can show them to their kids and shit like that. We want the OG Star Wars, man.
That's acceptable.
Give the generation that made you what you are today. Give us what we want. Or fuck that. Give me what I want.
Oh shit! He blew out the fucking mic.
Well, I have them on V. Actually, I got them on DVD or Blu-ray.
Because-
One of the two. Because I got
don't
them.
need to
I
see
bought them.
Greedo shoot first. I don't need to see Dewbacks and Walkers where they weren't in the original cut. I don't need Skinny Jabba the Hutt. I need the
Skinny
original.
Jabba Hutt's weird.
Well,
The original.
I don't mind the extra
movies out.
I don't mind the extra footage if it wasn't tampered with, because they had some extra scenes on that were original filmed. I don't mind that because that's the original film. You know, it's when you put I guess the explosion of the Death Star, I can live with that one too. You know, that one you can live with.
Which one?
The explosion of the Death Star, how it changed from special edition from the original. That one I can live with. That one, that's fine.
Yeah, the
it's when
graphics
you
back
add
then, what are you gonna do?
The Jabba, that was horrible.
Jabba was fucking shit, dude.
I know that was a original scene, but that scene you could cut out. But they had like original extra scenes which I didn't mind because it was part of the original movie. But it was the CGI. I'll be honest, I never watched the Empire Strikes Back version. I don't think.
Well, Greedo shooting randomly in the corners.
Well, I may have actually seen that, but I didn't watch Return Jedi. After I heard about the dancing scene, I was like, no, I'll pass.
It seems like terrible, bro. So
Yeah, I was like, I heard about that. I was like, I'll pass.
and the massive celebrations that happened everywhere that they didn't have in the originals. Were like Jar Jar celebrating with fucking Naboo.
Dude,
Yeah, that was weird. I didn't like that.
Now, if George
I didn't like that
Lucas
shit.
was like alive or young enough, and he did it with AI and like added like those characters in it with AI, it may actually work.
It might look better. They might be able to like texture it
that's
to
what
make
I'm
it
saying.
look
He could probably make
not
it
look
look
as shitty.
old. AI can make the shit look old.
Hey, you see what they're doing on YouTube with some of these
And
people
make
that are making
Jabba
their
look
own,
like the real Jabba, like
they're making their own little fucking videos and shows and shorts and 10, 15 minute clips. Like that shit's all fucking AI.
The
That shit looks
AI
good.
Wait,
the
you know
AI
what
of
the sad
Martin
part
Luther
is?
King
Forrest Gump
turned
came out
into
what,
a
94? When did Forrest Gump come out? 94? Something like that. Forrest Gump did it better than George's years later in the special editions. They blended the shit with old footage in Forrest Gump years earlier better than George could do. George, the CGI, the technology wasn't there yet to add like new shit in the old footage. It wasn't there yet. It just stood out.
I mean, that said, AI is
I
going
know
too
what he was
far.
trying to do, but it just stood out.
Yeah,
It's like you put new film on, like brand new like film on top of old footage, and it's like it stood out.
yeah. We didn't have the technology to make it.
If you got the
like, seem
original
seamless
Jabba
and
suit
smooth.
and slid his ass across the floor and put that one back, that would okay. I could live with that because Jabba was actually in the shot when they did Jedi. It was a big puppet. That's what made it look real.
Yeah,
You know what's funny though?
animatronic.
Have y'all seen the AI clips of like Martin Luther King turning?
Oh
heel?
yeah,
I
Things
no
are
longer
awesome.
have a dream. I am the dream.
I am the
Mr.
dream.
Rogers and
Was a
Bob
heel
Ross.
turn. Yeah, Bob Ross. That was fucking crazy. He's like, I'm gonna paint a
Mr.
little picture
Rogers.
right here in your face.
Today is a good day to betray your friends. Yo, what the fuck?
Like, what the fuck?
Oh, you seen the one with Eazy-E and Mr. Rogers?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Did you see what was it? It was Elvis and who I forgot who it was. It was Elvis and somebody. And then he whips his ass.
Michael Jackson cut the wrestling promo like in a wrestling ring, like I'm a moonwalk all over your ass. It's like,
Dude, they're getting disrespectful. The families are getting pissed. Like a lot of the families of these people are not happy. They're writing to these
you gonna
AI.
find out I'm not the king of pop. I'm the king of sock. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
They're ridiculous, bro. It almost wants. I almost want to see them do a version of that of like Celebrity Deathmatch, basically.
But you know what? It'll keep these
With the
people's names
claymation.
around. That's what I
Yeah,
look at
but
it.
if you're sending like Robin Williams' daughter, AI of her dad, that's kind of fucking
Yeah, that's
weird.
nobody wants to see
Don't do
that, bro. Yeah, it's tacky.
like that's her dad, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like these are people. But that's
Like
why
when
they're
she
getting
put that statement, like, please do not send me shit of my dead father
yeah.
in
that's what I
AI.
think.
It's fucking weird. Don't do that.
I like that. And you ever see the ones where they make the AI? They make him the fucking the Yeti or or Bigfoot, fucking Sasquatch and shit. It's like, man, I don't know what that mushroom was, but man, I could smell colors. It's so great. He's like, he's fucking tripping out. I'm like, why is a Yeti a polar
Like,
bear?
whoa, man.
He's so great. Yeah, it's just funny. He's like a fucking man. I don't know, man. This guy looks like he's friendly.
Yeah, y'all seen the shorts where they like the evolution of a person? Like, I don't know, fucking Wolverine. They show him like as a baby, then it it moves and it goes into like a young kid and teenage. You ain't seen those on YouTube?
No, I haven't seen.
Oh,
seen
you
that.
mean the fucking like the old, then and nows, but like Bruce Dickinson? And
No,
shit?
not now. Like the evolution of a certain person, like from them a baby, and they just
No, I
morph
know what
into
you mean.
the
I've
next
never seen.
age.
I've seen that, but I haven't seen like a lot,
A lot of
that
those
stuff
are so
recently.
like the what they're trying to tell you at a certain age. A lot of that shit's so wrong because on a lot of characters I see, it's like, wait, how is that? Wait, it's not possible. He had that, and it's like, nah, they're all wrong on age groups and shit. On a lot of them, and it's crazy. It's like, how the fuck would they know this? I mean, they even did one on Satan. Satan
He was
started
an
here.
angel.
He started there, and
I was like,
fell from heaven, and Michael fought him, and then he had the next big war, and Fatty 16 fought him, and and what? Yeah, y'all can thank me later.
yeah, you fought the devil. That's great.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Oh, hasn't happened yet.
No, I haven't gotten close to fucking what's that bitch's name?
Sure.
That's who the devil is. Taylor
That's
Swift.
it.
That's it.
All right. Hey, here we
fuck's wrong
go. We got 2 weeks until
Taylor Swift is the devil, Chris. She's the she's the black man's kryptonite. Okay,
it's crazy. Poor Travis Kelce.
we try to get rid of the poison for you.
2 weeks from now is Halloween. What are we doing?
We're going trick or treating.
Like I said, I'm not available that day, so
Where are you gonna be at?
I will talk to you about that after the show.
All right. Okay. My bad. Sorry, I pulled the Dirk and just throwing your business out there because I didn't even know about
it's a
it.
situation that
No, you're
I
good.
thought
You don't got to.
something was
Stop.
happening, so I made
Stop talking.
plans.
Stop,
So I'm
stop.
not going to be available that day.
Yeah, you're good. I was just
Yeah,
asking about it because I don't know what we were doing. If we were going to do it on that night, or if we are going to do it on that Saturday night, November 1st.
I got plans too. That's the only night I get to go do heroin under bridge.
Are we doing it like we want to do it the week before then?
Sometimes
Next week?
That's next week.
Oh yeah. Don't want to do it
I'm
next
not-
week then?
I asked Fatty about it months ago about
What?
Halloween this year. And he
No,
said he never
not
came.
this year, man, because like money's tight with me right now and shit, and I won't be able to do what I want to do.
You did a shitty costume last year. What are you talking about?
Okay.
I don't even remember. Did I do anything? I don't even remember.
Yeah,
what
you
the fuck.
tried to do
You
like
had a
Fidel
costume?
Castro or something.
No,
and
that
you
wasn't
it was
last year. That was
bad.
the year.
No, I was on last year's show. Because I was
I don't remember doing anything.
You had a
like
Jason mask. Yeah. Get out of here. Actually bought a costume. Actually had clothes.
I mean,
You had your
I
own
can do the
clothes on.
week before. I could do the week before, but like I said,
That's
that
next
day,
week, but I don't think we're gonna do it because I want Dirk on here too. Because at least Dirk goes all out with his costumes like I did. But if we're not gonna do it, then we're not gonna do it. No costume episode this year. Okay, no problem. I'm good with it. Regardless, I just needed to know because we never locked down yes or no. So all those out there that were looking forward to us dressing up this year. Unfortunately, we're not gonna. Do it.
I don't think everybody's looking forward to dressing up.
Hey, bro, like and subscribe.
Kind
man.
of put a guilt trip on us and shit. You hear this shit?
I did get a mask, so I have a mask.
Ooh, you got a mask. Awesome, cool.
That's a cool mask.
What did you get?
A whole fucking suit. A whole
You got-
key.
Wait,
I
when?
got a whole thing coming.
I don't even remember what I did last year.
Exactly, because it wasn't that memorable.
Nah, you did something. I can't remember.
I don't even
It was
remember.
something.
He did something shitty.
I think he had the Fiend mask with that.
No, I did that. I don't remember.
You did wear it for a little bit
Who knows?
Anyway,
because
Damn, we're gonna have to go back and look for next year and see what it
what
was.
else? What else we doing? Anything else?
Like he was supposed to be Michael Jackson. We don't want to be Prince or some shit. It was like fucking hilarious.
No, it was supposed he was Prince, but Fatty for some reason didn't know how to
he was gonna be
fucking.
Michael
No, he
Jackson.
sent me saying no. He sent me a picture of Michael Jackson.
So he thought it was Michael Jackson, and then
'Cause the
Dirk
intro was
Smith
Michael
Prince,
Jackson.
and we were like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Oh, I was like, oh,
I know. I was like, wait a second, that's not.
That's not Michael Jackson.
That's a different '80s pop icon from the.
anything
Dirk,
else
what the
big
fuck are
happened
you
this
doing, man?
week?
There's football.
Pop,
There's
pop,
still baseball.
entertainment, and anything.
Yeah,
Nah.
football and baseball. That's
D'Angelo died. Peter Chris died. Not Paul. Not
Peter
Ace
Chris,
Frehley
Jesus
died.
Christ.
who?
I mean, they probably up there. They probably all want to go at some point.
Actually, Peter Chris is the oldest one.
Jesus,
Yeah, so he probably gonna be next.
fucking your boy Chris over here killing everybody. He said
What I
so
do?
and so's dead. Whatever.
It's what I do. No, I'm just kidding. But nah,
You go dress up as a Grim Reaper.
movies that were expected to do well. Well, one was expected to do well, then isn't doing well. Other one is doing pretty much what everybody predicted.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like
But-
Smash Machine, people thought was going to do well. It's not. Everybody expected Tron to bomb.
They also thought that other movie was going to do well, and it faded.
Yeah,
It fizzled.
79.
Which one?
One battle after another.
Oh, right. That's bombing, which is shocking.
I heard that
Nah,
it looked
that's-
good.
Bad timing.
I've heard that's really good too.
Bad timing.
I think it's gonna do good on streaming. It'll do good streaming numbers. I think there's very few movies that, like Fatty said before, that bring everybody out to go watch, unless it's like some fucking like kiddie movie. Like
Yeah,
those for some
yeah.
reason still do
Moana
great in the
shit,
theaters.
They do well with
Yeah, so I'm saying like those kiddie movies, like the animated kid movies. fucking
Wolverine
awesome.
and Deadpool did fucking phenomenal. I mean,
That's
like,
one of the
live
few
action
ones in the last
Moana,
couple of
I
years
mean,
that have done that.
people were
Bomb,
excited for it. That's the last time I remember people were like overall
Genuinely.
was excited for a movie, man.
Yeah,
I'm
like
a big
genuinely
fan.
excited.
And I thought
Yeah.
Beetlejuice had that same excitement. I think it was more of a letdown. But
That's what
I
happened
mean,
after that first weekend. After that
But
first wave
I
of
think
people saw that
Beetlejuice
shit.
had that same excitement like Wolverine and Deadpool, but Wolverine Deadpool delivered.
It took too long for them to do that sequel to Beetlejuice. It took way too long.
No,
Dude.
I don't think it was that. I think it was the fact that it was all over the place. I don't.
It took way too long to do a sequel, dude.
Look,
Like I said, no, I don't
years.
think it. Well, yeah, I can agree with that, but I think it could have still been good. The movie was just all over. I mean, you didn't need what, Gary?
No, just go ahead, bro. You guys just keep on talking. I was gonna talk about some other movie because I wanted to move on.
Oh, no, no.
You guys want to talk about Beetlejuice some more? So go. For
No. I was just saying, like, I think it was the gap in time between the two movies.
But they always do that. They never get that right. Nobody ever gets that right anymore.
Like I said, I don't think it was a bad idea. I just think that movie was just all over the place where it didn't need. It should have been a little more tight. There were certain things you didn't need, like the dad. You didn't need that. You could have he died.
Yeah.
Leave it at that. Leave it at that. You didn't have to kill a stepmom. I mean,
or make it funny like they did in Happy Gilmore 2 and kill a girl by a fucking driving shot.
you should have
like do that shit.
Look, here's another
something.
Here's something
Make it
that would
interesting.
More interesting right here. Ty the boy
was so
goes
fucked up.
into Beetlejuice's
Worst
wife.
Killed his wife with a golf ball. It's fucking ridiculous. So sad.
But
But look,
hey, what's up?
one movie I think I just want to talk about or mention it because I know they're shooting it right now. But Rick Moranis is coming back in Spaceballs 2. They've actually confirmed that he's already been on set filming.
Yeah.
No, but then they got what's it called? Chris Candy is playing, I guess, Barf 2, or
that's another one that I think they took too long.
Yeah, they took a lot longer.
Yeah,
but
I
most
don't
of that
think
was
that's gonna
Rick
do
Moranis
well.
too. Rick Moranis was the biggest one of that one because he was the one that stopped making movies completely.
Yeah,
Like, he went, raised his family.
But I think even by the point where he stopped making movies, it was like too late because he was still making movies in the 90s with the Honey I Shrunk the Kids movies.
He stopped
Those were
after
the
all
last
that.
movies he made.
Yeah, but
That was it.
Yeah, but that was like
It's been
half
30
the
years.
90s, dude.
Like he
It's-
did voice work for Brother Bear, but that was the last thing. Like,
If you would have did it early 90s, you'd had a good chance.
yeah, it's been way too long for this Spaceballs too.
And you would have
I
still
don't
had
think
John
that's-
Candy too.
Well, John
That
Candy died in
movie's
the
going
90s
too
too.
long.
So I just watched that docu-series on Peacock.
What, the John Candy one?
It was sad, bro.
I
love John
can't.
Candy.
I can't do it.
It's
I know
so
not.
good though. I cried a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. I cried a lot. Like me and my wife, Chrissy, were both sitting there like, "My God, so sad." Like, God damn it, he was such a fucking nice guy. I was like, "Yeah, he sure as hell was." And people were mean to him, and it was
I
fucked up.
can't. It's gonna fuck me up so bad.
It's a good docu. Like, they did a really good job. He would have been happy with it. Kind of like the Madden one, where Madden actually got to see it before it was released. That was
John
pretty cool.
McCain in the chat. Is that? Oh, I think that's Dirk.
You know that. You see
Yeah,
the little
look,
the little
The
wrench next
Naked
to it.
Gun wasn't a sequel. It was a remake, or it was not a remake. It was a sequel.
Who?
The
What,
Naked
this
Gun.
Naked Gun? The new?
Yeah. Yeah,
No, it's a reboot. Now I got the hiccups.
it's a sequel.
No,
It's not a reboot because he's Frank Drebin's kid.
Yeah.
Naked Gun and a half, Naked Gun 33 and a third. Those were sequels. This is a reboot.
It's not a
that's a
reboot, though.
sequel off those sequels.
Because Liam Neeson plays Frank Drebin's kid.
Yeah, it takes place down the road, dude.
Yeah. Also, they did the best joke at the end of that movie. That if you weren't a fan of the original Police Squad TV show, you never saw it, you missed that joke.
Man,
I
Chris,
haven't-
you
been a minute.
tell him give Maximus the wrong fucking. He didn't see Police Squad.
But if you ever saw the
That
Police
shit was
Squad
too
TV
white for
show,
him.
there's a joke at the end of the movie during the credits that had me fucking crying laughing because I got it. The second they did it, I'm like, wait, what?
Did you ever see Police Squad? Like the early
Yeah.
episodes? Gary?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Garrett,
I've seen it. I've seen it before. I used to watch Police Squad back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold my breath right now because I got the fucking hiccups.
so you remember the credits where they would do the freeze frame
Mm-hmm.
Not
and it
really.
would freeze, but there was something moving in the background,
And they did it. They walked around.
and they
Tim
did
Anderson's
it.
freaking out. It's like, what's
Where
going
did-
on?
What's happening right now?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was fucking great.
I was like, this
She was
is
hilarious.
fucking hilarious, dude.
God damn, I got
Like,
the hiccups.
Frank, what's going on? I don't know, Beth. And they are running around the fucking thing. Like, what is happening right now?
Freaking out. It was fucking weird, bro. And they kept on going too. They were going outside and it was still the same thing. And it was like they were really losing their shit. All right, we got to get out of here because I can't fucking do this anymore. I'm hiccuping my ass off.
Dude, I'm fucking starved. I haven't eaten all day.
Yeah, who
All
swallows
right, go
that?
eat something, man.
Yeah, go
But,
be an adult. Eat your
We
food.
will y'all get some shout outs. Y'all want to do the shout outs?
Yeah.
Y'all promote it.
Spitball Media, our boys, the show, John Draper and Shaheen, Wrestling Soup, Anthony Mystery Thomas and Joe Numbers, Garden of Thought with Jeff Lipman, Drew Garden Experience, Hannah Richdale, X Notes of Life, Bucks and O's, Footballed. All those shows are on that channel.
Fucking hiccups.
I'm not forgetting anybody.
Behind the huddle. I mean, just kidding. After the huddle.
No, after the huddle. Always forget that one.
Down South Sports Podcasting
Down South Sportscasters.
or Sports
Yeah.
Fanatics. My bad. I can't remember that. Fucking. These
Quit
hiccups are killing me
Whining
right now.
is still a thing, I think. No,
Hmm?
not. Is Quit Whining still a thing?
I don't know about that.
I think it's over.
I think
Oh,
it's-
okay. Well,
I think they quit whining.
no, they quit whining. All right. Mo Dirk and Mojo and Dirk. Those guys. Dirk's thing. Check out Dirk. We love Dirk.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell in the corner so you
We'll
don't miss
see
one
ya
when we go live. And
Later,
yeah, bro.
guys. Thanks for joining us. Rest in peace, Ace Frehley. Space Ace. The space.
Drink
man.
water, bro. I've been drinking water, Dirk. Jesus. What do you think this fucking thermos is? I drank the whole fucking thing. Still got the goddamn hiccups.
You drink it too fast, that could be what caused it.
You know what? Go to hell, all of you.
I'm just saying.
It was never easy for me. I was born a poor black child.